Hello students, hope you all are well. Let us start our next video on the basis of elements of accounts standard 11 part 1. The last video I completed the 6th chapter, that is subsidiary books, and now in this video I will start the 7th chapter, which is called cash book and its type, which is given in page number 157. So at the same time, you open the page number 157 and let you follow what is called cash book and its type. Chapter 7, cash book and its types. First of all, you have to know what is called cash book, and then I will tell you types of cash books. How many types of cash books are there? After that, I will tell you theoretical part. Then I will tell you the practical sides, how you will do the practical sums of this chapter, cash book. When I taught you the 5th chapter, that time I told the subsidiary books. How many types of subsidiary books are there? You might have already known. There are total 8 types of subsidiary books are there. Out of that 8, first 4, that is called day book, that is purchase books, sales books, purchase return books and sales return books. These 4 books you completed in chapter 5. Now number 5th book, which is called cash book. 6th and 7th is called bills receivable and bills payable, and 8th it was the journal proper. I told you the 5th chapter subsidiary books, I think 6th chapter. 6th chapter I told you that only the first 4 books were explained. Remaining 4 books you are having a separate chapter. 5th book of your subsidiary book is called cash book, which is explained in the 7th chapter of part 1. Part 1 का 7th chapter में subsidiary book का 5th book is explained. Similarly, you will get the journal paper also in part 1, and bills receivable and bills payable, these 2 you will get in part 2. Cash book, what type of transactions will entry? Only cash transaction. Only cash transactions will be recorded. No credit transactions will be recorded here. Cash transaction means it may be the goods or may be the assets. If you buy the goods for cash, or if you buy the goods by check, or if you sold the goods for cash, if you sold the goods by check, or if you buy and sell the assets either in cash or by check, then it will come in this. No other entry apart from the cash transactions, no other entry will come here, because subsidiary books told the 8 type of books, and all books what type of entry will give entry, or what type of entry will be recorded in which book. It was details explanation was given in chapter 6 subsidiary books. Cash book will take only the cash transactions. Cash transaction may occur or may happen in the 2 places. One, cash may come or cash may go. Suppose you are having a 2 box, one is called the cash box and it's called the bank box. Bank box means bank account. How you will understand whether it is a cash transaction or credit transaction? You will find out due to any transactions, if cash is going in or cash is going out from your cash box. In either cash is coming in or cash is going in from your cash box, or bank balance is increasing or bank balance is decreasing. This is increase, this is decrease, this is increase, this is decrease. तो ये चारों का अंदर 1, 2, 3 और 4, ये चारों का अंदर कोई एक due to this transaction is happening, that is called a cash transactions. simple language I can tell, due to any transactions, if the balance of bank is changing, balance of bank is changing, either it may increase or it may decrease, or balance of cash box is changing, either it may increase or it may decrease, that is called cash transactions. Now, cash transactions and cash account are both same. But cash account, still I did not teach you. Cash books or cash account are same. It is there in the ledger chapter. When I teach you the ledger chapter, that time I will tell you how you will do the cash account, and cash book are same. Now, in this cash book, you will get the three types of cash books. Three types of cash book. Out of that, one is called single column cash book or simple. Second is called double column cash book or two columns, and third is called triple column cash book or three columns. That means there are three types of cash books you have to learn from this chapter. One is called single column cash book, and it is called double column cash book, and third one is called triple column cash book. What is called single column cash book, what is called double column cash book, and what is called triple column cash book, one example you will take. There you will understand how you are doing the single column cash book, double column cash book, or triple column cash book. Only you keep in mind, single column means only one amount column. One amount column. Here two amount column. Here three amount column. So single column means amount column will be one in one side. It has the two sides. One side is called debit side, other side is called credit side. Remaining columns it will be as it is. One amount columns we will draw, that is called a single column. Two amount columns we will draw, that is called double column, and three amount columns we will draw, that is called three columns. Now, take your book, page number 157, you open meaning of the cash book, utility and importance of the cash books, savings the time and the labor, benefit of the divisions of labor, cash balance can be known, and cash existence you can understand, and at last you can get the balance. Types of the cash book, it is given the simple cash book, second one is called the two column cash book. It can be of three types, that I will explain when I will come to the two column cash book, and last one is coming three column cash book. Now you come to that simple column cash book. Let me explain one illustration from your textbook of page number 160. So let me draw it. And I will show you how it will be done. This is debit and credit. You have to write the name of the columns also. That is date, particulars. This is receipts, LF. This is amount, date. This is particulars. This is payment. This is LF. This is amount. On the top, you have to write in the बुक्स ऑफ, जिसका नाम आएगा बाद में कैश बुक सिंगल कॉलम। This is page 160, illustration 1. Page 160 of illustration 1. How we will do the formula, I will tell you. On the basis of that you will follow it. Very simple. One is receipts, another is payment sides. There are two sides. See, look at this format. This is actually middle line. And you are getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 columns in the left hand side, and you are getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 columns in the right hand side. Left hand side is called the debit side, right hand side is called the credit side. Here I wrote REC, receipt side, and this is payment side. That means how many sides you are getting? 2. This is called one side from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to this. It's left hand side, which is called the debit side. Again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is called credit sides or right hand sides. You have to read the question. Obviously, if it is a cash transaction, then only it will be recorded. If it is a credit transaction, it will not come here, because already I told only cash transactions will be recorded here, no credit transactions will be recorded here. Cash transaction means either cash will come or cash will go, then it's called cash transactions. Either cash is coming or cash is going, due to these transactions will be considered as a cash transaction. Or either bank is coming or bank is going. Bank is coming, bank is going means bank balance is increasing or bank balance is decreasing. There one amount column I put, as it is a single column cash book, so only you got one amount column. See, only one amount column in debit side and one more amount column in credit side. This is cash and bank, दोनों एक यहाँ लिखना है. मतलब cash coming, if cash is coming or bank is increasing, then also it will come here. If cash is going or bank is decreasing, then also it will come here. That means if bank balance is decreasing or cash box is decreasing, then it will come this side. If cash box is increasing or bank balance is increasing, then it will not simply matter. If cash is coming or bank balance is increasing, it will be recorded in debit side. If cash is going or bank balance is decreasing, it will be recorded in credit side. But keep in mind, debit side if you record, you will write TO2. And credit side if you record, you will write BOY by. Just example, if I say, suppose you paid salary. You paid salary of rupees 5,000, the cash has gone, you will write by salary. Suppose you received commission, so cash coming in, you will write 2 commissions. So if you write this side, you write TO2 first, and if you write this side, you write BY by first. Then remaining accounts now. Very simple one. 2015 February 1. 2015 Feb 1. This is 2015 Feb 1. One will come on, not I don't know. First you see the cash on hand of rupees 5,000. You have to know the meaning of that. What is called cash on hand? Cash on hand meaning is, you are doing this cash box, you are maintaining month wise, because this is the month of February, the transactions are giving. So before that, already you made one more cash box or a cash account or a cash book, that was the month of previous, it's called January. तो जनवरी मंथ में आपने जो कैश बॉक्स बनाया था, कैश अकाउंट बनाया था, वो कैश अकाउंट का क्लोजिंग बैलेंस, whatever the income you have got that you wrote it here, whatever the expense that you wrote it here, this is month of February. Like that you have made a cash account or a cash box in the month of January, and there last closing balance is total receipt minus total पेमेंट। सपोज यहाँ आपने 1 लाख रिसीव किया और यहाँ आपने 95,000 एक्सपेंस किया, तो व्हाट इज द बैलेंस? 5,000। दैट इज कॉल्ड क्लोजिंग बैलेंस ऑफ द प्रीवियस मंथ। जनवरी मंथ का लास्ट क्लोजिंग बैलेंस था 5,000। वो 5,000 नेक्स्ट मंथ में आपको ओपनिंग बैलेंस में ट्रांसफर करना है, एंड दैट यू हैव टू राइट हियर द ट्रू बैलेंस BD। इसका कोई जर्नल नहीं होगा, इसका ओपनिंग बैलेंस बोलता है, एंड दैट विल राइट हियर 5,000। दिस इज कॉल्ड ओपनिंग बैलेंस। First opening balance will come, and opening balance you will write in the debit side to balance BD. This is meaning is last year closing balance we transfer to the last year, last month. Last month closing balance we transfer in the month of February as a opening balance. Now we will start the transactions. How we will do that? If you follow it. Number 3, goods of rupees 3,000 sold to Gita for cash. Is it a cash transaction? Obviously it is a cash transaction. And if it is a cash transaction, cash transaction, if it is a cash transaction, then either the cash is coming or cash is going. Now you tell me, due to this transaction, whether you are getting the cash or you are giving the cash. The goods of rupees 3,000 sold, obviously goods sold means you are getting the cash. So cash you are getting. If you are getting the cash, it will not come this side, because this is your receipt side and this is your payment side or expense side. You can write this is income side also, you can write. So if income is coming, then you write it here. If expense is going, we will write it here. So third we will write to sales account. To due to what for cash you are getting? Because you sold goods. I told debit side if you write 2. How much? You are getting 3,000. But that's all. Nothing else. Cash is coming, you write this side. Cash is going, you write this side. Number 5. Goods of rupees 2,000 purchased from Amit for cash. Goods purchase किया तो cash has gone. Cash has gone. Which date? The purchase. You write buy purchase. Buy purchase account. What for? Goods has gone. Sorry, cash has gone. Purchase goods. How much? Of rupees 2,000. That's all. Next, number 7. Cash of rupees 5,000 brought into the business as more funds are required in the business. बिजनेस में कैश जरूरत था, इसलिए आपने कैश लेके आया। क्यों? कैपिटल का तरफ। कैश ऑफ रुपीज 5,000, कैश इज कमिंग और कैश इज गोइंग। कैश इज कमिंग, you will think about the business, you will not think about the owner. Owner has given a cash to the business, so business got the cash. So it is coming. Cash of rupees 5,000 brought into the business as more funds are required in the business. So you are getting a cash of rupees 5,000. Seventh one, to capital. How will you understand which one you will write? This is how much? 5,000. This is cash is coming as for capital. Generally it is that if you have confused that what you will write, to debit 2, after that which account you will write, buy, after that which account you will write. If you get confusions, then सबसे best होता है you think about the journal. What is the journal? Cash account debit to capital. Cash account debit to capital. This is the journal. This is cash books and cash account are same. Cash account debit to capital. कोई लिख देना है. Nothing else. Insurance premium paid. Paid मतलब it will go there. Which date? 9 paid. 9 paid insurance premium paid. So you will write by insurance premium. Or journal, if you go through the journal, you will find out insurance premium account debit to cash. Insurance premium account debit to cash. Cash account debit by insurance premium. How much? 800. 9 is over. Now 10. Furniture is 4,000 purchased from the Ganesh Furniture Mart for cash transactions. If it is a credit transactions, it will not be recorded here. Keep in mind, only cash transactions. Furniture if you purchase from Ganesh Furniture Mart for cash, how much you have paid the money? Cash has gone. 10. Buy furniture. account. Ganesh Furniture Mart will not come because your journal is furniture account debit to cash. So by furniture account, and how much it is coming? 4,000. Correct? Next 12. 1,500 received towards the commission and 1,200 paid towards the brokerage. One is 1,500 you have received for commission. Tell me which day? 12. What is 2 commissions? How much? 1,500. 1,500 commissions you have received. Is not it? And brokerage you paid 1,200. This is by brokerage. BROKERAGE. Brokerage account. How much? 1,200. So one is 1,500 you have received as commission. This is your income. So further it comes in the debit side, and this is the expense. Further it comes in the credit side. Number 14. 3,000 received from the Mahesh towards receivable. You have received cash, so it will come in the this side to Mahesh account. How much? 3,000. Income. Very simple. If cash is coming, right in the debit side. If cash is going, right in the credit side. If bank balance is increasing, right in the debit side. If bank balance is decreasing, right in the credit side. How much? 3,000. Number 16. The salary 1,000 and railway freight 200 paid. Both will come this side. By salary and 16 by freight account. FREIGHT. Freight account. So salary is coming 1,000 and freight is coming 200. Correct? Next 18. 3,000 paid to Prakriti towards an old account. You have given to Prakriti 18. So again, by Prakriti, PRAKRUTI, Prakriti account. How much you have given? 3,000. You have given to Prakriti. Now number 20. Machinery purchase for the business of rupees 2,000. That was all cash transactions. By machinery account. How much? 2,000. Do you understand? Machinery you have purchased for cash. As you have purchased for cash for the machinery, so machinery by machinery account, you are getting 2,000 in the 20. Number 23. As more funds are required in the business, 10,000 borrowed as a loan bearing 10% rate of interest from the Ramesh Bhai. You think you are taking a loan. You are taking a loan due to that your cash box balance is increasing or decreasing. Cash box balance is increasing because cash is coming. As cash is coming, so it is coming this side. Loan. Kisko loan? Ramesh Bhai ka loan. RAMESH Ramesh Bhai's loan account. How much? 10,000. Next thing, number 26, cash purchase. Cash purchase means it is not like that you have purchased cash. Actually, cash purchase means you have purchased goods for cash. That you think. Cash purchase means that you have purchased goods for cash. So, it is which date it is coming? 26. By purchase account. How much are you buying? 7,000. And last is coming 3,000 deposited in the prime cooperative bank. बैंक में आपने 3,000 डिपॉजिट किया. 3,000 बैंक में डिपॉजिट किया. कैश has gone. So it is coming 28 by cooperative bank account. How much? 3,000. Now let me tally with the answer from your books. 5,000, 3,000, 5,000, 1,500, 3,000, 10,000, correct? And this side 2800, 4000, 1200, 1200, 3000, 2000, 5000 and 3000. Up to 3000 you got it. Next, your work is that you have to close the account and you have to find out the balance. Last month, how you have got the balance? This month also you have to get the balance. This is the total income you have received and this is the total expense which you have paid. First, what you will do? First, you will find out which side is more. If you add which side is more, automatically you will find out which side is more generally. So if you add that side, total you will add 27,500 is coming. And that you write here 27,500. And the difference, the total of these sides minus this will come balance. That will write by balance CD. CD मतलब carried down or CA also you can write. That comes 3300. How it is coming? Once again you look at the board. This side total you add, write, close it. Same total you write in opposite sides. Then you add this. यहाँ तक जो आएगा that you deduct from here, and you will get the difference of this 3,300. That will write next day 1,315 to balance BD of double. यहाँ तक आपको करना है. You understand? Once again I want to tell you how to close this one. Which side is more? That side you add. This side is more. We added this side, and total you write in the opposite sides. Then you close it. Then what amount you wrote in the credit side? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. यहाँ तक आपने ऐड करो. या ऐड करने पर जो फिगर आता है, that figure you deduct from 37,500, you will get 3300. That is the balance, and that balance you write last day CD or CA. कोई भी लिख सकता है. And same amount you write in the opposite side next day BD or BA. This is called a simple column cash flow. Nothing else. Very easy. Hope you are understanding. Even though if you do not understand in any place, you will tell me. Like that, one more sum you make practice from exercise, and next video I will show you one more sum from exercise. Okay? Bye. All the best.